just injuries. Bernie had a knee, didn't rule him out, but he left the game with a knee. Overall, disappointing, obviously. Can't, turn the ball over. You turn the ball over like that, it's going to be hard to win football games. Thought our defense played, pretty darn good, kept us in it, but obviously it wasn't good enough to get it done today.
Shane, did you consider going to Richardson at all?
I didn't, right there. Until I say otherwise, right now, Joe's our guy right now.
Shane, he's had 6 turnovers last 2 weeks, 1 and 3 with him at the start of the season. Why is he still the guy?
Obviously, just a guy that's a veteran guy. Obviously, we've had 2 games that that he'd like to have back, but we'll keep battling through it and see where it goes.
There was some scattered boos throughout the game. What's your reaction to?
Yeah, we got to give him something to cheer about. Obviously, we're not moving the ball. We got to be better. We got to go back and freaking get it cleaned up. Got a lot of football left. Obviously, got a big one coming up against the Jets. So we'll get it cleaned up tomorrow, come back into work, and that's what we got to do.
Do you believe Joe still gives you the best chance to win?
Yeah, right now.
And I guess, again, why is that?
Just his veteran leadership that he brings to our football team.
I mean, the last.
Why did you decide to go for it there?
Yeah, I felt good about it right there, going for it, trying to get the points. Obviously, it didn't work out. It was 13-20 right there, trying to get the game tied there in that situation. Instead of taking that field goal right there, obviously didn't convert it.
Joe's last 3 starts include your 2 lowest yardage outcomes of the season, and then today's 4 turnovers. So,
Yeah.
at what point do you reassess if it's about trying to win right now?
Yeah, I think we look at everything every week. Right now I'll go back and look at the tape, but right now Joe's our guy.
You did say that you made this move in the interest of winning. I mean, he's 1-3 as a starter.
Yeah.
Does that not give you pause?
I understand. Like I said, I'm going to go back and look at everything, but right now that's where I'm at with it.
Just offensively, it feels like last year you guys were able to find some answers in tough situations. Has that been harder this year?
So
why?
Yeah, we got to get going a little bit. We have our moments. Like I said, we turn the ball over, and it's hard to win when you lose the turnover battle. So we haven't done a good job of that, and that's going to be a big point of emphasis going forward. We talk about it every week, preach it, but we got to do better at it for sure.
Is there anything Anthony can do in the locker room or in practice to make you reevaluate?
Yeah, he's going through that process every week. Preparing like the starter, going through his process, getting his reps, out there on the practice field. We go from there.
Yeah, it's I think a 7-point game until like 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
I think there were 4 carries, I think, in that stretch. In the second half, just what was the thought process there? Situational?
Yeah, situationally, we're always looking at, stuff, obviously 1st and 10 stuff, what they are doing defensively, trying to counter that stuff. Give them credit. Juve is a good football team, but we have to be better.
Do you feel like you're putting too much pressure on the defense as the entire team? Or?
Yeah, I think we got to score points offensively going forward. That's the biggest thing. We got to score points. We got to move the football. Can't turn it over.
What's the most frustrating part about a loss like this?
I think it's tough because our guys are fighting like crazy. You know what I mean? You're in the game all the way toward the end. Obviously, we got to get the ball rolling in the right direction offensively. Starts with myself, and we got to get that thing cleaned up.
You said that you thought the defense played pretty well. Maybe you don't always hear that, but they gave up 30 points. So is that just they played well and Josh Allen had some precision?
Yeah, they got the turnovers. Obviously, we had a few where he scrambled around on some big plays there, which we know he's going to make plays. He's a hell of a football player, but I thought those guys were gritty for a good chunk of the game for sure. There's no doubt.
You guys had Jonathan Taylor rolling early. Did
Yeah.
they shift defense, or what made it a little harder to do that?
They started bringing some pressures and stuff, some run stunts things, but we'll go back and look at it. Obviously JT, he had some big runs early, popped the big one there to start the game down the boundary. Tried to come back to that one again. So we'll keep looking at it, keep looking at the schemes, and keep going from there.
Shane, your team has been pretty resilient in every game up to this point. How do you sell them on this playing, like I said, quarterback when it looks like this the last 2 weeks?
I think you got to keep believing. It's never about one guy, man. It's the ultimate team game. You're going to go through adversity in football season. That's how you come through the adversity. You know what I mean? You got to go back to work, be professionals, come in every single day with the right mindset to get better. And that's what we got to do as professionals, and we got to go get better.
Now that you've seen this game from AD, does that allow you to kind of broaden things for him and his role moving forward?
Yeah, no, he did a really nice job today. Obviously, he made some big time catches there. He was on point, good routes, made big time catches. So yeah, we'll keep